when a father is not in the family is vulnerable. Because whenever they say, let's go to this family, they say there's a man there.
There's a man.
Everybody will not go back because he's there as the head of a family. And every other people now recognize him as the head of a family. A father must be that person that must take responsibility. He must take responsibility of your children. Take care of your wife. Be lovable. Be free with your children. When you beat a child with the right hand, you use left hand and bring him.
And call him back.
You understand?
Thank you very much. We don't come once again. I remain your one and only Alhaji Zogu. You know, in the last matter, in the last program, in the last discussion we are having in the Triangle of Life, we talked about why can't a single father marry a single mother. Go back to the last video and you will get the topic. You will get the conversation. And don't forget, if you are watching it, don't forget to love it. Don't forget to like and don't forget to share. Thank you very much. We have come again today with a very interesting topic. And I will not forget to always congratulate and even share my thanks and voice to the ones that are always there to make sure that me, Elijah Zogu, is always here. I remember one and only Elijah Zogu, don't forget. I'm here for you. And the people I'm talking about is the media team who is always there to put fire in my bonbon, to always make sure that I'm sitting on comfortable chair. I'm always there to bring you matters that matters, and always there to bring you the point of the point. I'm always there to bring you the advice of the advisor. Elijah Zogu, thank you. I wish school. No reason now. You know, I'm talking about the majestic digital world. Majestic digital world. You know, I'm always taking of them in a high esteem. Zala, don't forget to call the number on the screen right now. They will cover everything coverable. They will cover your wedding, cover your birthday, cover your burial, cover everything coverable. If you have a special program, call them. The number is on the screen. Now I don't come back again, back to back. On the set, money of you don't tell me, I like those logo, I like the two vote people you don't bring. I say, I like, bring them back, bring them back. I don't bring them. This time around, we are coming with full load. Thank you very much. I see what you are doing. I see our comment section. Thank you very much. I come back again. I then drag them. Come again. Say no. That matter when I don't start, we go finish am. I want them to introduce themselves again for some people that don't know them. They say ladies first.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Chi Amaka, and you can call me Amaka baby. No, now your one and only babe.
Amaka baby, your one and only baby. She's not singular. If you put the body, you will see fire. No what the eyes are like so good. I went to the contract that year. This one is not singular. If the singular one don't come, I will tell you. You understand them? For this one,
so I'm plural.
You are plural. She's not the one bottom part is not. She's not singular. That like no ice more. Let's move to the. I have a very handsome, very populous, very egoistic, and very strong in the voice. A very strong man. I have you in the building. Zala, introduce yourself.
Hello, listeners. Good evening, everyone. My name is Obonia. I'm happy to be here again.
Thank you. They hear the voice go, hello, my listeners. The whatever. That's how they talk. When they don't talk money too much, the thing that they agree them but meet the voice and their voice. You know me, I never eat anything. That's why I hear them on my boy. You call it clear. So I don't talk too much. Hello, my listeners. Whatever. That is it. So, let's move to the matter on ground. Now, I have brought an interesting topic this time around.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes,
That is a
interesting.
bookie language now. I like.
No, Liba, they teach me English. You don't know my fundamental
What's
English.
interesting? Press what?
So no problem. You cannot pronounce it. You don't hide the tone. I brought an interesting topic. You understand me, Liba? That's why they pursue in the classroom. They go the correct teacher.
They pursue me.
They no
Do
pursue.
you know I'm a graduate?
I know you are a graduate. Graduate. Me too. I a graduate.
Graduate of what?
Graduate of photology.
Huh?
Photology.
What is the
What's
pathology?
pathology?
Go and check in the dictionary.
Which
They don't know. I am a graduate. Everybody is a graduate. You are a graduate of something, you know. I'm a graduate of Aboiki. I collect degree.
Whatever.
Thank you. Whatever. Let's go back before I was interrupted by OS. Now, you know there's some things happening in the home that we thinking is a normal center. We have taken it so easily. You are seeing a mother raising up a baby and at the end it's not impacting what is supposed to impact in a baby. Now you don grow you come say I don't even know who give birth to you before you come maybe wetin you get you give me. You will see a father you don call and say am I really your father before you don't know when you dey do am. You see your mother don come and say I don't even know if I the one that carried you in my belly for 9 months. Now why is the problem happening? Parenting is a matter that people are finding it difficult. That is why I like to so we don look into that matter. You don say Sir Allah, who is a father? What is the qualification that makes you a father? Why? What is the thing that you exhibit that will now look apart from you impregnating a lady and bringing a child into the world? What makes you a father? First, let's go at my left. You know, when it's a matter of the matter, we start from the head. The one is the head. Zala, no.
I'm the neck, no problem.
No reason as Allah. You know, women would like to say they are intimidating. I know intimidating anybody, but you know I know intimidating. But first of all, let's sleep on the standpoint before we start attacking. You understand? Because I know the ladies are the attackers. But first of all, Allah, this matter, who is a father? What makes a man a father?
Okay, this question is very interesting.
Very.
You know, a father. Oh my God. He's not just being like I have a child. It's not the father. The father is a man that has been groomed from birth to take responsibility of a home, to be the head of the home, to provide for the family, to protect the family, to lead the family. Because when it comes to a family, they look at the father as the head of the family. The example he portrays as a father is very important. Very, very important as a father. Some home have lacked the father figure. Some people they'll call them the father, but they are not portraying what is a father, what a father really is. You understand? A father is somebody who is there for the children, show the children of love, show them love, care, attention, provide for them in any capability he can in life, protect them from outside the world. When a father is not in the family is vulnerable. You understand?
Yes.
It's vulnerable because whenever they say, let's go to this family, they say there's a man there.
There's a man.
Everybody will now go back. Say there's a man there because he's there as the head of the family. And every other people now recognize him as the head of the family. And he's protecting him as the father. Will I say that title is protecting the family from every danger as I told that comes to the family. So a father must be that person that must take responsibility. That is one core responsibility of a father, You must take responsibility of your children.
Okay.
Take care of your wife.
Okay.
You understand? Be lovable.
Okay.
Be free with your children. Develop this love between your children, because like us that grew up, our father made us will fear the father more than the mother. You
Okay.
understand?
That is the called discipline.
Discipline. But don't do it too much.
Okay.
When they say in Igbo land, they say when you beat a child with the right hand, you use left hand and bring him. You understand? So in that aspect of life, because in our own fathers, they taught us fear, not the love. They taught us fear.
How to fear.
How to fear, because when at that point in time, when you hear daddy is back, everybody now go inside the house. Everybody is now inside the house. You be doing what you are not doing before. You understand? But it's supposed to be like daddy is back. They'll say, okay, daddy is back. Everybody go. They love daddy is back. Everybody now come out, daddy. You understand? So what happened today in school? You understand? You be free with your dad to even tell him what you cannot tell other people. You understand? That is father doing his work as the head of the family.
That is your own. That's your own point.
When it comes
that
to
a father needs to be lovable. A father needs to be a man that is willing to take responsibility and man up to protect his home. And he's not supposed to be a military man.
No, you're supposed to be a military man.
Are you trying to say he's not supposed to be a disciplinarian?
No, you have to discipline your children, okay, but in an extent that whenever they will not be afraid of you. Okay. Don't do it too much. Okay. You understand? Do like, okay, sometimes they say that there's a way you groom children. Only eye contact can actually send something
a drastic message.
Yes.
That time my mother, if you don't look you like
you understand that
this lie, you don't position yourself.
You know that whenever they give you this sign, the ground is not clear.
I'm telling you.
When they say you like this, you have to go out from that environment that you're supposed to be there. Maybe there is adult, they are talking, and you came in, your dad will just look at you. Now go out. You don't need to say it. You know, just to say it, you have to go. That is it. He knows that you love it, but you are training your children, for them to be lovable with you, for them to be free with you, understand? So
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you are getting a lot of things. Okay, let me go down to the ladies aspect. Like from your own point of view, from where you are, the angle you are doing it from, what do you think, like the category of a father from, we are having this stigma that, okay, fathers are loving the daughters more than the way they are loving the mom. Like from you now, what do you think is the father figure to a family?
Well, he has made a lot of points.
Thank you.
Fathers are like the shield of the family.
Thank you.
They are like the umbrella of the family. You see, a family that does not have a father, there's always lapses. It's just like somebody that does not have one leg. There's always one space that should be filled up. That's why you see the mother struggling to be a father and to be a mother at the same time. You understand? So the father is a vital role in the family. And if that man is not there to be a father, it becomes a problem. A man can be in the family, but he is not a father. He's not playing his role as a father. He leaves the responsibility to the mother or to the woman to be the father of the house, and which is not supposed to be like that. A father is supposed to provide for his family, provide for his children, protect his children, also discipline his children. I grew up with my father. My father disciplines me and he also loves me. I am not scared of my father, but I am also disciplined. I am trained in a way that I know the right thing to do at the right time, and I know the wrong things to do. And I know what are the wrong things that I'm not supposed to do, rather. So a father is supposed to be loving, at the same time a disciplinarian. You are supposed to be there to protect your children as the man of the house. Mothers are filled with so much love because they are the ones that carried the children in the womb, and then most times the mother are too sympathized in taking
To
to
discipline the
discipline the
baby.
children. You
Yes.
understand? So that is why God has made the men the head, the fathers the head of the house, not men, the fathers the head of the house. Do you understand? So as a father, you are supposed to be there. You are supposed to be the shield. You are supposed to be the cover page people look at. That's why even if you go to school, what is your father's name? What is your son name? You are always at the front of the page. So father, being a father is an essential role in the family. You cannot be a man and not be a father. You are not a father if you have a children. You cannot take care of your child. You are not a father at all. But a man that can take care of his family, stand for his family, defend his family, go extra mile to provide and protect the family is a father. He's not just a man, he's a father. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I want to I don't get for you. He say a man who can go extra mile for his family. Number one, is not thinking about, is not selfish.
Yeah.
A man who can go extra mile for his family, a man who can defend his family, a man who is there for his children is a father.
Yes.
Now, you know why we are saying this thing? You might be saying, Elijah, so this is a simple matter now. Why? No. It's something is very vital. Then take it, because say you know they happen for your eyes, because say your father love you does not mean that there is a one that is facing difficulties. Even if your wife is capable of supposedly and doing everything in their eyes, it cannot take the side of a man.
Yeah.
A man is always the man.
Exactly.
He has a fundamental role to play as the father of the house. You understand? That's why as a man, despite the level or the condition you are in, you still have a say in the house.
Of course.
Now, my next question wants to go to like this. What if that man, that father, is not given the privilege to showcase in the circumstances that is surrounding him? Now, maybe his wife now is the head of the financial aspect of the home, and you know when a woman is the financial aspect, a provider,
yes,
automatically she will be feeling as if she is the head of the house. How do he coin in to give decision in the house if the wife is the financial aspect of the house? How do he exhibit his fatherhood in a way that it will not show that he's trying to intimidate? You know, women does not like being intimidated. You understand? When they are find themselves in the zone that you are trying to intimidate them because you are a man, and after all you cannot defend yourself as a man, you are not financially capable enough to defend that man with. You understand? Now, how do a man go about it?
First of all, we are to know if the man is a responsible man. We know life can be funny, as we call the show Triangle of Life. Something might happen along the line, and then the man becomes financially unstable, and then the wife starts supporting the family. Now, this goes to the wife. You have to know the kind of man you have, the kind of husband you married. You have to know that when this man he used to do this. That is why God joined the both of you as one, to be the helpmate, to be the helper of your husband, or to be helpmate with your husband. Now your husband does not have, and then you are now in position to assist your husband. The next thing, you are insulting him, knowing fully well that that man, that is the same man that used to provide for you when he has everything, when he was capable. And then what the men should do in that aspect, I know it can be somehow, it can be disturbing when a woman is now being in charge, when the woman is now making you feel suppressed in the family. You still also need to maintain the peace in the house. You know, we women, we have our own bad side, we have our own bad mouth, sharp mouth, in making the man feel less of himself, inferior, yes, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Make a man feel less of himself. So as a man, you know how women can be. You have to try to control the atmosphere so that the woman will not go further to insult you and watch you from beginning to end. Yes, I think that's what the men should do when they find themselves in the position of not providing.
Okay, Zanla, what do you think about that? As a man, what do you think about that?
In this question, most of the men have found themselves in this kind of situation, and the woman or the woman in charge will not see it as an advantage to take charge of the family, because some of these ladies will now come, now determine what happens in the family, and it kills some men like if I am not if when I was financial stable, you cannot take such decision without
who are you to take
the decision without me. But now that the woman is providing, the woman is not like, I am all and all. If there is no me, if they cannot provide, this family cannot move forward. But you're not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to work in unity, no matter who is providing. Supposed to work in love. Do you know that there's a family that the woman carries, but the children does not know that it's the woman that is paying the school fees, providing for the family, doing everything. But he still carries the man as the head of the family, as the king he is, without looking down on him or neglecting him or making him feel like inferior, like because he's not financially buoyant enough to take care of the family. So there's some ladies that have shown that they can actually be with such a man until the man grows up enough.
And
but the thing is that some men, we shouldn't relax because your wife is now taking the responsibility of the family. That you now have to relax because your wife is not taking. No, because that some men does that. They just relax and give the whole responsibility to the woman, and then you now go out and be playing draft. Every morning you come back, Mama Nkechi, bring this one. You not expect the woman to give you your respect. He cannot accord you such respect. You are not the man. You understand? So, but in this area that we are going to, me personally, I've been saying that if in no atom of life that you see yourself in that situation, be man enough, go out of your way to make as a little as, even if it's school fees, try and do that.